McDonald's. I honestly had no idea how global McDonald's was until I started doing research for this video. Approximately 40,000 stores are located all over the world, and 14,000 stores are located in 49 of the 50 states. As you could tell, McDonald's isn't slowing down anytime soon.
$18 Big Macs. What the hell are you talking about?
Thanks,
and you
Joe
get
Biden.
closer. McDonald's reports a 14% increase in revenue.
McDonald's is getting a volume benefit out of inflation.
Like many of us, I have countless memories attending birthday parties at McDonald's, playing in the iconic playplace, and savoring the moments of eating a Happy Meal. In the last 3 months, McDonald's has made over $6 billion. And in 2022, their annual revenue was $23 billion, and their gross profit for the year was $13 billion.
Thanks to higher prices, the CEO saying, quote, "The macroeconomic environment is unfolding in line with our expectations for the year. We remain confident in our future and the strategic direction of our business."
Some consumers are willing to pay up, and that the ones that are not are trading down, and it is benefiting McDonald's.
It's not like they're giving you more meat, more fries.
No.
Same
I truly cannot even comprehend that amount of money that McDonald's is actually making. What the are they putting in the food to make people so addicted to it? Because people love McDonald's.
Today's video, we are doing a McDonald's mukbang, which I am very, very excited about.
Now to the Big Macaholic, who says he has eaten 12,000 Big Macs over 30 years. That works out to almost one every day.
Why eat these? Yeah. Because it's the best food in the world.
Despite all of that, the average worker of a McDonald's cashier still makes minimum wage, anywhere from $11 an hour to $21 an hour, depending on the state. Can you believe that? It's obvious that the corporation and the franchise owners aren't investing their money back into their staff. So what is McDonald's investing their money into? Technology and advertising. Think about it. Corporations that can afford cutting-edge technology will always remain on top compared to their competitors. Meet Eric J. Hector, a former Navy serviceman and contractor for Raytheon, a major militarized U.S. defense contractor. Eric's diverse background includes roles such as a firefighter and plumber at the South Pole facility, granting him unrestricted access to the compound. During his stay at the South Pole, Eric witnessed highly advanced direct energy weapons and other technology beyond what we thought were possible. Eric has also testified under oath to Congress in order to bring his experience to light for the good of humanity. By the way, he has been shadow banned on and for literally speaking his truth and about his experience at the South Pole. So if you do want to do research into him, make sure to use DuckDuckGo.
How are you finding all of this out?
Years of research. The McDonald's Corporation just had an ad come out a few months ago that they're looking into research and development in a technology that will afford them the ability to pump their commercials into your brain while you're sleeping. You think that they figured this out or some other company figured it out first? You think if they're going to have this available to them next year, you think that there weren't agencies that have been wielding this for a decade or so?
Where can I read about this?
It's immediately available on the internet that McDonald's put this out there.
McDonald's
Corporation is looking into putting commercials into our brains while we're sleeping.
And we can look that up.
Absolutely.
I gotta look that up.
Understood.
I've not heard of that.
Understood. But now imagine if they can do that next year. Who's been doing it for the last decade or so?
I'm with you.
Right?
100% with you.
So now when we look around the world and we see everybody acting the way that they are acting, let's consider that these intrusive thoughts have already been present. What do we do about this?
Despite multiple articles and the credibility of Eric Hector and the Sean Ryan Show, McDonald's never actually made an official statement stating that they acquired this type of technology, but they also never denied it.
That's suspicious. That's weird.
I truly believe that if there was any company that was ever rich enough to obtain this type of technology, it would be McDonald's. And what this scenario reminds me of is of the Amazon jungle and the North Sentinel tribe in the Indian Ocean. For them, they have been living off the land for so many years, they probably cannot even grasp the idea of our reality, where we communicate through phones, where we go to a McDonald's to pick up food. Those things are so foreign to them that if someone were to tell them that, if we could even communicate with them, they probably wouldn't even believe us. If you truly think about it, we are living on the same planet as them, but we are living two completely different lives because of technology. We know, yet do not know, that there's a possibility of a reality that exists for another human being that is using technology beyond our imagination on a daily basis. Technology where ideas can be projected and implanted into someone else's mind can very much be a real thing. If and only if we think big enough and make a conscious effort to expand our consciousness. From my perspective, it genuinely seems like McDonald's aims to dominate the industry by influencing us, almost as if they want to program us and create a dependency on their food. Yet for some people, McDonald's is everything to them. It's their world.
This is one of the craziest cribs I've ever seen in my life. I can't even call this a house. This is a little compound. What industry did you ultimately pursue a career in?
I've actually had only one job in my life. I started when I was 17 years old, working part-time at McDonald's, going to college, and I just stayed with it. And I've created all this, and my children have their own restaurants as well.
So how many McDonald's have you opened throughout your career?
Currently have 50, and my kids have 19.
What inspired you to build a second Krusty Krab right next door to the original?
Money!
McDonald's is a formula, so the advertising is nationwide as well as local.
Look at this house right here. Show them the house real quick.
People hold a diverse perspective of what McDonald's means in their life, and that's okay. In my last video, I talked about Travis Scott and his rise to fame. If you haven't seen that video yet, what are you waiting for? Be sure to check it out after this one. Travis Scott made $20 million off of that deal with McDonald's because the Travis Scott meal was a success and went down in McDonald's history.
Yeah, can I get the Travis Scott meal?
The financial success was undeniable. Despite the immense wealth generated both by McDonald's and Travis Scott, they never invested their profits back into the people who played a pivotal role into propelling them into the new industry heights they've reached. Money is energy. It's a physical form of an energetic exchange. The real question becomes, should we the people give our support, money, and energy to corporations and individuals not utilizing this wealth for the betterment of humanity and societal improvement, but for personal gain and the development of potential harmful technologies driven by greed? Looking ahead to 2024, McDonald's is set to expand their empire with the launch of a new food chain called Cosmic, emphasizing on more specialty items. McDonald's is already making billions of dollars with alleged rumors of corporate investments in technology that surpasses our comprehension. What do you think they're going to start doing when they expand their empire even more and start making trillions of dollars? Everything is perspective. It's all about perspective. So even if you don't align with every point I've made in this video, there has to be some truth to what was said. Something that may have just clicked in your mind to start questioning your own reality. And when that happens, you begin to expand your consciousness. Collectively, we are raising our vibration and awakening to the possibility that there is a real reality out there where corporations such as McDonald's hold a great amount of wealth that could afford them technology that we can't even fathom that exists outside of our paradigm of reality. There's a real possibility that there are other human beings on this planet creating unimaginable technology that we don't have access to. But if we come together as a collective, maybe, just maybe, we can change that.
Is that I'm doing this for we the people of this planet.